guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to share with you my tools I use for recovery and before activity as well. So I am a musical theater actress here in Manhattan. I'm also a certified Pilates instructor. I teach at Balanced Pilates up in Riverdale, Bronx. And I'm also an athlete. I'm a long distance runner. So you can find me running around all the beautiful trails here in Manhattan. So these tools I use every single day, either before singing or before fitness, for my clients or for myself, or post activity. So without further ado, let's get going. So first I'm gonna share with you the mat I use when I'm at home. Now it is by a company called Capelli Fitness. I will show you the name. And I got this mat during my Pilates certification through Balanced Pilates, one of the great perks of the programs that you get your own mat. But the best part about this mat is that it is thick. So I have the world's pointiest tailbone. And this is the only mat I've ever been able to use for ab work or rolling around on the floor. We have to roll off your sits bones and then roll back the other direction. There have been awful, gruesome horror stories of tailbone and skin. So if you also have a bony butt, this is the best mat for you. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. Moving on, foam rolling. This is my foam roller. It has nubs on one side and is smooth on the other. I bought this when I was young and didn't know much. I'm getting a new foam roller that is long so my whole spine can lay across it. It is by a company called Melt. They have what's called the Melt method. I highly recommend you check it out. It is great for recovery and pre-workout muscle release. They have the softest foam roller available, and it is so amazing for releasing muscle tension and getting just better mobility through the joints. I take a Melt class with Marissa Merlis here in New York City, and she's incredible, and I feel so good when I'm done rolling out with her. And those are smooth foam rollers. This is something that I use after using a soft foam roller. So I might go take a class with her, roll out on a soft foam roller, and then I will use this harder foam roller. I still suggest either getting a roller that has just a smooth side or just a nubby side, because for me personally, this does not feel good having to switch between both. My muscles just don't like that very much. But I have a small apartment. It's like 500 square feet. So I just keep this around. It feels great after a run. I'm tight, gotta do something regardless. So I still use this, but just know that there's better stuff out there. Check out Melt. Okay, moving on to my Pilates ball. This I use for recovery, just to put behind my rib cage, let my rib cage open, expand, and breathe. That's it. I use this for Pilates literally every day. And I use this for singing and warming up literally every day. So I will post more videos on this channel with that content. For now, I'm going to tell you that the company is called Pro Body Pilates, and I got this on Amazon, and you should check them out. It can deflate, it can go literally anywhere in the world with you, and it is an amazing tool. But for now, just behind my back, really opens up the spine, rib cage, feels great on my back, and you can blow it up to any consistency. From here, we're going on to bands. So a client of mine gave me this band first. This is a boat rope. Yes, a boat rope. I'm assuming the company is called Airhead. But what I love about this rope is that it has some give to it. So I can start my stretching with this boat rope and move on to a rope that has less give. Again, you want to ease your muscles into stretching. You don't want to just extend your leg right away and go for it. Body doesn't like that. So I use this first. Sometimes I might only use this if I don't have a ton of time, but use anything, whatever kind of band you have, something with give first. Then, if you don't have a boat rope, I recommend these Fara Bands. These are latex-free bands by Fara Band. The black is heavy, the blue is medium. You can buy them together also on Amazon. And before I had the boat rope, this is what I would start with, because again, there is some give to these. These are also great for tying together, doing leg series with, using for arm strength, doing like little leg press outs just to get the hip and the knee working together. These are great. I love these, but haven't used them as much since I got the boat rope. And then my final stretching rope is this Peace yoga strap. Just your basic yoga strap, does not have much give at all. It's woven material. I make a little loop for my foot. That goes in there, and after I have stretched out my muscles with the ropes with give, we move on to this guy, because otherwise this is just, it's a lot right away for me. Balls. Moving on to balls. Now you heard them all fall on the floor. Now you get to see them in person. So again, just like with foam rolling, you want to start out with something softer because the muscle's tight. So when I'm gonna roll up my feet or my legs or my chest or my back, I start with this very average tennis ball. It has enough squish to it that when I step down on it, my foot doesn't automatically hate me, which is always a good thing. So start with a tennis ball. Ease into your muscle release there. It's good for in your back. I use it under my armpit sometimes. That muscle, that serratus muscle gets tight, on my chest, everywhere. I love this tennis ball, and you can get it at any sporting goods store. Super accessible. Then after the tennis ball, I use I like to call it a Rad Peanut. Not sure if those are the technical terms for that, but it's by a company called Rad, and this is a trigger point massage ball. It is denser, it's rubbery, and definitely denser than the tennis ball, so I use the second, and this is great. This feels awesome behind your neck, on your butt, on your chest, under your feet, under your I said butt, definitely good on your butt. It's good everywhere. Also really, really good, I mentioned behind the neck, just rolling your head side to side, feels amazing. But use the second. And then my final little ball, this is a hard, like very hard ball with nubs on it. I use this for my feet after my runs and after I've been dancing. My arches hate me. So after rolling out with those balls, I use this one. There is another ball by a company called Nubs, I believe, and that ball is rubbery, a little smaller, and it has a little more give to it. I would recommend that ball over this ball just because this is so hard. But if you're looking for a ball, I got this on Amazon. There was no brand to it, but I'll put it up close to the camera so you can kind of get a good view of what it looks like. Very hard. Use this last. Be careful. So those are my recovery tips and tricks, or the tools I use, I guess, on the day-to-day. I can't wait to share more videos with you and get to know y'all along the way. Post in the comments below if you have other products or brands of things that you love in your own practice. I love exploring new options and would love to give anything a try. So I will see you guys later and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.